Are you looking for the best Sony mirrorless camera under $1,000? In this video we will look at some of the best Sony mirrorless camera under $1,000 on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Nikon Z503. The Nikon Z50 is the best under $1,000 we've tested if you want a camera and kit lens bundle. Nikon's entry-level mirrorless model has much going for it, from a sturdy, weather-sealed body to excellent ergonomics and intuitive controls. Though it doesn't have the highest resolution sensor among its peers, it still performs very well for its class. A quick burst rate and solid autofocus system make it a great choice if you like to shoot faster subjects, too. It even has good video specs for its price, with 4K video recording at up to 30 frames per second and a screen that can flip down for vlogs. That said, lens selection is still somewhat limited for Nikon Z mount, especially for APS-C cameras like this one. The similarly priced Sony a6400 has much better native and third-party lens support, making it a good alternative in this price range if you want more lens options. However, the out-of-camera colors and handling on the Nikon, including its more intuitive user interface, make it our top pick for most users. At number 2. Canon EOS R50. On top of being one of the best budget cameras we've tested, the Canon EOS R50 is also a fantastic choice for those just getting started in photography or content creation. The simple controls and intuitive auto-shooting modes take much of the guesswork out of photography for those who don't know their way around a camera yet. It's super portable, too, which will have you wanting to take it everywhere. Image quality is also great for its class, and it uses Canon's highly reliable dual-pixel autofocus. Lens options are still somewhat limited for Canon's RF mount, though. So, if you're looking for something with a more established lens lineup, the Micro Four Thirds M4/3 Olympus OND EM10 Mark IV is a great alternative. It also makes for a more portable overall kit since M4/3 lenses are generally more compact. That said, its autofocus system isn't nearly as effective as the Canon. At number 3. Fujifilm X-T32. If you need something more portable, the Fujifilm X-T32 is a great APS-C option that you can find for under $1,000 without a lens. It uses the same sensor as the Fujifilm XS10, so image and video quality are similar. The big difference is the design of its body. Though it sacrifices a roomier hand grip, the X-T32 is remarkably portable for an interchangeable lens camera, making it a great option for travel or street photography. Unlike the XS10, this model also has more manual control dials, making it easy to adjust your settings on the fly, though they can take some getting used to if you haven't shot in manual before. Beyond that, it takes amazing photos straight out of the camera, has a nice tilting screen for waist-level shooting, and even boasts some decent video specs if you like to do some video shooting on the side. At number 4. Fujifilm XS10. If you can stretch your budget a little, consider the Fujifilm XS10. You can get the camera body for just under $1,000, but additional lenses will cost you more. If it's within your budget, this is one of the best value APS-C cameras you can get. It's one of the few in this price range to feature in-body image stabilization (IBIS), which can help you get clear shots at slower shutter speeds or record more stable handheld video. It also has simple controls and a fully articulated screen that's handy for video work or vlogging. While the XS10 has many great video features, it's also an excellent photography camera, thanks to a high-resolution APS-C sensor in Fuji's well-loved color science. You have several film simulation profiles to play around with to change up the look of your photos straight out of the camera. Unfortunately, it isn't weather-sealed like the Nikon Z50 above, but that's a small sacrifice considering how well-rounded this entry-level hybrid model is. At number 5. Sony ZV-E10. You don't need to spend a fortune to get a great vlogging camera, especially with the slew of affordable mirrorless options designed specifically for vlogging. Among those, the best we've tested is the Sony ZV-E10. It's lightweight and portable, and though it doesn't have a viewfinder, it does have a vari-angle screen that makes it easy to monitor yourself while shooting. It also has specialized autofocus modes for vlogging, like Product Showcase, which automatically prioritizes objects held up close in the frame without you having to cover your face. Add that all up, and you've got one of the most capable vlogging cams on the market. It doesn't have IBIS like the pricier Fujifilm XS10, and its e-stabilization feature isn't the most effective. However, you can still pair the ZV-E10 with optically stabilized lenses for smoother footage. It's also quite portable for on-the-go vlogging. Ultimately, this is one of the best options for aspiring content creators who don't want to spend a fortune on a video camera. At number 6. Canon EOS RP. Before the Canon EOS RP rolled out, you would have been hard-pressed to find a brand new full-frame camera for under $1,000. At just under $1,000 for the body, it's one of the cheapest full-frame cameras on the market. Of course, just like the Fujifilm XS10 above, you'll have to stretch your budget to buy lenses, but it's still a great entryway into full-frame photography for those who can't afford a higher-end camera body. There's a lot to love about the RP, from its relatively portable size to its accessible controls and user interface. There is a trade-off, though. Build quality leaves a little to be desired, and it has disappointingly short battery life. Unlike the XS10, it doesn't have built-in stabilization and only shoots heavily cropped 4K video, so it isn't the best choice for hybrid or video shooters. Still, the boost in low-light capability and the ability to use full-frame lenses might be worth the trade-off for portrait and landscape photographers.